What's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're out in the kayak, but here's what we're doing. You guys have seen me talk about the new MonsterBass box that I personally handpicked and designed. Well, today I'm going to take it out and we're going to attempt to slam. I'm going to hopefully prove to you why these are the best baits you're ever going to find in one box. Put them to the test, go out, see if we can complete the slam. Let's get on the water and I'll show you the baits as we're out there. Let's roll. Oh, it's not a three, it's a monster of a fish. Good fish right there. All right, first bait on that popper. Got him. 54-degree water temps, but they still eating top water. One little bitty hook. But that's all it took. All right, good little fish to start the morning. One bait, one fish, although I'm gonna throw this a little bit more, see if we can get a few more topwater bites, but it's a decent little one right there. Good one to start the day. Woo, that one waked on it too. Yeah, he ate it. He ate all of that. They gonna eat top water like that, I'll keep throwing it. All right, number 2 on that popper. Might be time to switch to the frog, see if we can catch another one on top water. All right, guys, so one of the reasons why I picked out this frog is because of the way it's designed on bottom. So there's a killed bottom right there, almost like a boat is shaped on the bottom, and it's obviously cupped lipped, but you can walk this, you can pop it. It's a very versatile frog. And then also you see this, the plastic is pretty soft, so those hooks expose really easily, which is what you want on a frog. Like I said, the only modification I make is just trim those legs up a little bit, but overall this is a great frog. I believe it's relatively new by ZMan, but figured I'd give it to you guys to feature in this box. Now let's go see if we can catch one on top water with it on this early morning, 56-degree water temperature morning. But I think they'll still come eat it. Let's try. Oh, he came off. Dadgummit. That's kind of a weak hook set. Let's see if we can get back in there though and get him. Got him on the frog, yes. Yeah, guys, that is awesome right there. All right, that dude came up and ate it. They're on top water. Nice little healthy bass there. That's awesome. All right, we caught 2 on the popper. Let's see if we can get 2 on the frog. That was awesome. All right, guys, caught one on that ZMan Frog. We're gonna put down the frog now, move to some moving baits, and see if we can't finish the other 6 lures. Caught 2 on the top water though. Let's move on now to some of these moving baits. Next up, let's go with the Thunder Cricket. Now this is one I actually had already in my box. So I've got a X-Zone swammer tied on that 309 color. It goes really well with green pumpkin. You can see this one's kind of, I've banged it off of rocks and everything else, but fished this lure a lot. I really like this color, especially on a kind of a natural body of water like this, meaning, you know, where they like more of bluegill or natural color baits. This is gonna work extremely well. But fishing a Thunder Cricket, we're gonna go with the moving bait. Now we've got a couple of topwater bites and see if we can't land one on this bad boy. Let's give it a go. There's one. That feels like a pretty good one too. All right, decent. All right, guys. It's a good little fish right there. Came up and just ate it. Nice, healthy, fat fall fish. And there's that Thunder Cricket with the swammer just getting chewed on. That's fantastic. Great fish. Man, I love this bait. So good. All right, next up is going to be this paddle tail swim bait, the Swimmin Jesse by Smart Baits. It's a color changing bait. I've got it rigged here on an EWG hook, but the color changes depending on if it's hot or cold water. So right now the air temps and water temps are cooler. So it's gonna be this dark green on top and red on bottom, but that red turns more to like a clear off white in warmer water. Pretty darn cool. Let's see if they'll chase and bite this little paddle tail swim bait. I can throw this a little bit more up shallow and in thicker stuff than I could say that Thunder Cricket, but this should work really well up in there around some of those dying pads. So let's see if we can catch one up shallow on this little paddle tail. Got one. There's a good one. All right, it's actually the best one of the morning. Decent little fish. Plump little guy came up and ate to that swim bait right as I was pulling it up out of the water. But bait number 4. 5 fish on 4 lures, guys. We're getting this slam done. Let's go. That fish came up and ate that. Love it, guys. Love it. Love a good swim bait bite. All right, guys, the hardest thing for me in these slam videos is to put a bait down that just caught a fish on, but I'm gonna switch now over to the red eye shad. This will be bait number 5 that we're gonna try to catch a fish on. All right, so another moving bait. After this, we'll go also then to bait number 6, which will be that red crankbait. But first, let's try the red eye shad and see if we can't catch one on this. I would say though, with the lipless crank, I like to kind of throw it one of 2 ways: just a straight, steady retrieve, like I'm doing now, or sometimes I'll kind of pop it and do what's called a yo-yo retrieve. So in this particular case, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of both. Kind of a steady retrieve with intermittent kind of pops. But as you saw there, maybe you didn't see, but just brought up some grass with it, which is exactly what you want, is to run a lipless crank right over the top of some grass. So let's see if we can't catch one on a lipless crank and bait number 5. There's one. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on this box. It's pretty good. These lures are all legit. They all catch fish, and I designed it so you can go out and have a great day on the water. There you go. crankbait fish. Guys, let's switch over to some bottom contact baits. This is the Egg Zone Adrenaline Crawl. We're gonna throw that Texas rigged with a 3/8 ounce weight. A couple ways to retrieve this. You can just drag it on bottom, you can hop it, you can slow crawl it. We're gonna try a little bit of a hopping and a slow crawl. Throw some of these lily pads in, see if we can't catch one on here. And move to, this would be bait number 6. We still got the deception worm and the red eye shad to tackle all 8, but let's see if we can catch one right here on the adrenaline crawl. There's one. All right, guys, there's a pretty good one right there on that Egg Zone Adrenaline Crawl. I did switch colors to a more natural color, that dark black and purple. It's just a little too dark for out here, but that is that's a nice chunk right there, a little football adrenaline crawl, just swimming it, and that guy came and chomped it. That was awesome. There's one on the shaky head. All right, guys, switched it up to the shaky head and that deception worm. There you go. Threw it in there, popped it twice, fish came up and ate it. Nice little chunk right there on the deception worm. All right, guys, the rain has come in, as you can see behind me, and there's a brush pile out there that now is a proud owner of a red eye shad I just broke off. So I came so close to catching 8 fish on 8 different lures. I caught 7 fish on 8 lures. The red eye shad I broke off, so I didn't get it done. But guys, this box is stacked full of amazing baits. You got to go check it out. You got to grab one. Probably the best 8 baits you're ever going to find in one box. Guys, make sure you go check out this box right here. It'll be linked below. There's a limited supply. I think already 20 or 30% of them have already sold. So by the time you watch this video, you're going to need to hurry to go catch them. On sale, 50% off, $29 for roughly $57 to $6 worth of lures. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you check out MonsterBass as well. An awesome subscription company, incredible baits, and incredible partnership they've got with me and allowing me to pick out these baits. So make sure you go pick out that box. Thanks for watching this video. If nobody's told you today, God loves you, and so do I. Peace out.